Have you ever stopped and wondered, could what's on your plate today quietly be shaping the kind of man you'll be tomorrow? See, once we hit our 60s, 70s, and beyond, a lot changes. Our bodies slow down, our energy dips, and for many men, confidence can quietly fade away too. But here's a powerful truth that's often overlooked. The right foods, the simplest, most ordinary foods, can silently protect one of the most personal parts of your body, your manhood. And I'm not talking about magic pills or sketchy supplements. I'm talking about what's already sitting in your kitchen. Real food, real choices, with real power. So in today's video, we're breaking down 5 everyday foods that could help protect your vitality, support your confidence, and give you a new sense of control as you age. These are foods that work behind the scenes to improve circulation, balance your hormones, and keep those critical areas functioning without you even noticing, until one day you just feel better. Stick with me until the end, because what you learn today might just change the way you feel about aging, your body, and your future. Let's get into it. Number 1. Zinc-rich foods. Quiet power for aging men. When you think of nutrients that keep a man strong and steady into his 60s, zinc might not come to mind first, but it should. Zinc plays a huge role in your body's ability to produce testosterone naturally. That's the very hormone that fuels your energy, mood, and yes, even your performance in the most private moments. As testosterone drops with age, it can cause a chain reaction you don't always notice right away. Tiredness, low drive, poor circulation, and even trouble with muscle tone and sleep. But when you keep your zinc levels steady, you're giving your body the raw material it needs to stay sharp and functional. The good news? You don't need fancy powders or weird pills. Zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds, oysters, lean beef, and chickpeas are simple, affordable, and easy to add to meals. Take Richard, a 72-year-old from Ohio. He didn't do anything drastic, just started tossing pumpkin seeds into his oatmeal and cooking a beef stir-fry once or twice a week. After a few weeks, he noticed his mood lifted, his energy was more stable, and he just felt more like himself again. It's not magic, it's biology. Zinc supports testosterone production, immune health, wound healing, and even your sense of taste and smell. And critically, it helps the tissues that matter most to stay strong and responsive. The best part? It's easy. Number 2. Pomegranate, a sweet defender of blood flow. If you want to protect your blood flow, the lifeline of energy and performance, pomegranate might be your new best friend. As we age, circulation can slow down. Arteries get a little stiffer, blood doesn't move as freely. But pomegranate has a secret weapon: powerful antioxidants called polyphenols that help keep your blood vessels open, flexible, and healthy. George, age 75, started drinking just a small glass of pomegranate juice with his breakfast each morning. No big changes, but over time he said his hands and feet stayed warmer, and he felt more pep in his step during his daily walk. Pomegranate is gentle, natural, and versatile. You can sprinkle the seeds on cereal, drink the juice at lunch, or add them to a salad. It's a bright, sweet boost for your heart, brain, and yes, those more sensitive areas too. And here's the truth most men miss. Good blood flow isn't just about your heart. It affects everything: energy, focus, stamina, and intimacy. Protecting it means protecting your independence and confidence. Pomegranate works quietly, building strength day by day. It's not a trendy superfood. It's an ancient, proven source of vitality that fits right into your lifestyle. Number 3. Omega-3, rich foods, fighting inflammation from the inside out. There's something most older men don't talk about, but it affects almost everything in your body. Chronic inflammation. It doesn't scream for attention. It sneaks in slowly. It stiffens your joints, dulls your nerves, slows your circulation, and silently chips away at the systems that keep your body sharp, mobile, and yes, masculine. But there's good news. Omega-3 fatty acids are your natural defense. These healthy fats fight inflammation from the inside, keeping your blood vessels supple, your nerves firing properly, and your body feeling younger and more responsive. You'll find omega-3s in simple foods like salmon, mackerel, flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. Let me tell you about Walter. He's 81 and still walks 2 miles every day. A few years ago, he started adding ground flax seed to his morning yogurt and ate grilled salmon once a week. Nothing extreme, but over time, his hands didn't ache in the morning anymore. His balance improved. He felt more stable, more solid. That's the power of omega-3s. They don't just help your heart and joints, they protect blood flow to every part of your body, including the ones that quietly make you feel like a man. That means smoother circulation, better sensitivity, and fewer of those silent risks that build up with age. You don't have to overhaul your life. Just start with a handful of walnuts in the afternoon, chia seeds in your oatmeal, or fish instead of red meat once a week. It's simple, it's powerful, and it puts the strength back where it belongs, in your hands. Number 4. Garlic, the ancient secret for flexible arteries. You might be surprised that one of the strongest natural allies for a man in his 60s, 70s, or 80s is garlic. Yes, garlic. Behind its sharp taste is a remarkable ability to help blood vessels stay relaxed and flexible, which becomes incredibly important as you age. Here's why it matters. As we grow older, arteries can stiffen. That means your blood doesn't flow as easily, especially to places where healthy circulation is critical for function and confidence. Garlic naturally boosts nitric oxide production, which helps dilate your arteries, like opening a valve. That leads to better oxygen delivery, more energy, and healthier performance in areas you might not talk about out loud, but definitely think about. Harold, a 78-year-old widower I met last year, started mincing fresh garlic into his soups and roasting it with his vegetables. A few weeks later, he said he felt steadier during his walks. His energy didn't dip as much. It was like a quiet upgrade to his entire system. And it's not just about blood flow. Garlic also helps reduce plaque buildup, keeping your arteries clean and your heart working less hard. That means fewer risks of pressure spikes and more ease doing the things you love, like walking, traveling, or just chasing your grandkids. Best of all, garlic is easy and affordable. You don't need fancy oils or supplements, just a clove or two added to dinner, or garlic powder in your salad dressing. Small moves, big returns. It's one of those ingredients that does a lot with very little, and reminds you that caring for your body doesn't need to be complicated, just smart. Number 5. Antioxidant-rich foods, your body's natural defense system. Here's a fact most people never learn until it's too late. Aging begins at the cellular level, and one of the biggest culprits? Oxidative stress, the silent damage caused by unstable molecules called free radicals. They chip away at your tissues, your blood vessels, your nerves, and most painfully, at the very parts of you that give you strength, control, and confidence. But your body has a natural defense, antioxidants. These compounds neutralize free radicals before they can do real harm. And the best way to get them? Real food, colorful, flavorful, vibrant foods. Blueberries, strawberries, spinach, raspberries, dark grapes, even red cabbage and beets. Take Frank, 80 years old and sharp as a tack. Every morning he adds a handful of mixed berries to his breakfast. Not a chore, just a habit. He swears it helps him stay mentally clear and physically strong. Antioxidants don't just protect your heart and brain. They shield those sensitive, personal areas from the slow wear and tear of aging. They help keep blood flow strong, nerves responsive, and tissues resilient. And here's the best part. They make your meals more exciting. A bowl of blueberries, a colorful salad, a smoothie with spinach and berries. These aren't just good for you. They're enjoyable. They give you pride in your plate and in your choices. When you feed your body with care, you feel that care in return. That's the real beauty of antioxidant-rich foods. They protect your body, uplift your mood, and gently remind you that you're still in control of how you age. Now, before you go, take a moment. Think about the foods we talked about today. Zinc-rich seeds and meats, sweet, healing pomegranate, omega-3 powerhouses like salmon and walnuts. But each one, each bite, is a quiet investment in the man you want to be. Not just today, but 5, 10, even 20 years from now. Because aging doesn't just happen to us, it happens through us. And every time you choose to feed your body something that supports blood flow, hormone balance, and nerve health, you're telling yourself something powerful. I'm not done yet. I still matter. And I'm still in charge of my health. These small choices, adding pumpkin seeds to your breakfast, tossing a handful of berries into your oatmeal, grilling salmon once a week, are about more than nutrients. They're about dignity, strength, confidence. So if one of these 5 foods stood out to you, try adding it to your meals this week. Start small, be consistent, and notice how you feel, not just physically, but emotionally. Because taking care of yourself at this stage of life isn't selfish. It's wise, it's strong, and it's how you keep showing up for the people who love you and for yourself. If this video gave you something to think about, or something you want to act on, do me a favor. Tap that like button. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, because we share practical, honest, and life-changing content just like this every week. And share this video with someone you care about, a brother, a friend, or even your son. These are conversations that need to be had, and your one click might help someone start a new chapter in their health. Leave a comment below and let me know, which of these foods are you going to try first? I read every comment, and your words might inspire someone else watching too. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care of your body, and it will take care of you. We'll see you in the next video.